Now, throughout October, I'm going to ask the Scherer family to come and stand at this podium. Throughout October, we have members of the parish to come and give in-church witnesses so that you can have some sense of the inspiring stories behind 4 different families or individuals who give at All Saints Church. These folks came into Los Angeles from Germany just 3 years ago and came and found All Saints, and they have made such a difference. But now I'm telling their story. I'm going to shut up. And you please warmly welcome Tim and Nina Scherer and their boys to this.
Good morning, everyone. That's right, we are the Scherer family. And in case you haven't met us, this is Jacob. This is Lenny. Theodore, the little one. My name is Nina, and this is my husband, Tim.
We would like to share our story with you. In particular, why we pledge to All Saints and how giving impacts our life and identity as family. A few years ago, as Ed has mentioned a few seconds earlier, we emigrated from Germany to the US. All of that is planned. With no job and money that would only last for a few months. We had this strong desire to grow and to come out of our comfort zone, especially after working as pastors in a predominantly white middle-class church where everyone thought pretty much the same way. It felt like there was so much more to discover about God and all the beauty of the world, and our cute little town in South Germany simply couldn't provide this experience for us. While Los Angeles, on the other hand, seemed to be the perfect environment to learn, a diverse community with lots of opportunities to grow, a place where we could be transformed in order to transform others. Again, we had little money and no job. We really felt like immigrants, not knowing anybody in a big city. And as you can imagine, we realized within a few days that living here without car was a pure nightmare. We finally decided to go to the bank, withdraw all our savings, and purchase a car. But was this the right decision? We talked to our parents on the phone and sought advice. However, they were far away and didn't know how to guide us in this challenging situation. So we called the dealer and made an appointment for Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and prayed that something would happen. Saturday morning finally came. We put on jackets, took the money, and were about to leave the house when I felt this strong urge to check my emails again. I went back in the house, opened my laptop, logged into my email account, and found this email.
Hi, Tim. This is Jane from Montana. Dave and I have been talking lately about how we have too many cars in our family. We need to get rid of 2 of our cars right away so we don't have to pay the insurance and registration fees and upkeep. So anyway, I don't know if you guys have already purchased a car or not, but we have the white minivan available to give to you for free. We couldn't sleep all night long and felt a strong urge deep in our hearts to email you right away.
Wow, what did just happen? And to clarify this, they didn't know about our appointment at the dealership. They didn't know anything. They just knew we moved to California, and they couldn't sleep all night long and send us this email at the right time. God provided us with a minivan, which we, by the way, named Montana, and Montana still keeps running with almost 200,000 miles here in Southern California. We share this story with you as one of many examples of how God has provided for us in the past years. We didn't starve. We were always able to pay rent. I eventually found a full-time job. I was accepted into the PhD program at Fuller Theological Seminary. The boys, they're part of an amazing charter school. We made wonderful friends and found a wonderful church in All Saints, which continues to play a pivotal role in our larger journey as family. Many people have been very generous to us, not only people from Montana, but also here in Pasadena, at All Saints, friends and families in the US and Germany. We want to share those blessings and give back freely from the money that we earn, because we know that everything we own and have is not really ours. It is borrowed from God for a certain period of time. This is why we make a commitment to All Saints every year. We pledge because we want to return our blessings to God. Is it always easy? No. Is it an expression of who we intend to be as family? Yes. This is why we pledge as entire family. In fact, our boys, they're always part of writing the check, so in case you're the one who opens the envelope on Monday morning and you can't read the check, it could be ours. We wouldn't stand here without God's goodness and the generosity of many other people. Our minivan, Montana, is one visible sign among many others. You may recall how Jane in Montana concluded her email by saying, "We couldn't sleep all night long and felt a strong urge deep in our hearts to email you right away." May we all continue to grow in our sensitivity to the whispering of the Spirit, who might give us a sleepless night about something that really matters to God. Thank you so much for letting us be part of this wonderful community.
So, if you are moved to pledge today, the pledge cards are in the pew rack in front of you. They're blue at the top. Some of you may want to pray and pledge one of the other Sundays or at one of the giving events. Let us tell you that in order to keep All Saints the way it is, we will have to have $416,000 more than we had last year, which is roughly 10% of our budget. So you might want to think about stretching your giving by 10% or giving 10% of your income. Whatever you do, do it from this big mind so that we can be a big mind here at All Saints Church.